Hello, Thrivers. Heather here and checking in for our Supercharge Your Marriage Gratitude Challenge. We are on day number 14. So how are you doing with your challenge? I want to share with you something that I think is pretty cool. It's absolutely changed my life as well as changed my marriage. So yesterday, the challenge was to come up with your top 10 things that you want to have happen in your life in the different areas of life, or you could go super deep into one area. Now, I am not new to personal development. I've actually been doing this for a long, long time, and I already knew my top 10 instantly because I keep them with me every single day, and I review them daily as to train my brain, to train my mindset, my subconscious and my conscious to work toward these things. So I have areas of career and business, right? Spirituality, relationships. So this is what I want to read to you, okay? So this is my intention. It's also my gratitude. Relationship. I am so happy and grateful now that my marriage with Ben is strong, passionate, and fun. I'm grateful we create amazing experiences together. I act like a woman deeply grateful for her husband. I see and celebrate the good in him. I actually have this memorized. I don't know why I needed to read it, but I literally read these every single day, and I ask myself, what are the 1 to 2 most important things I need to do today to get that result? What do I need to do to have a happy and strong marriage that's passionate and fun with my husband? What do I need to do to create amazing experiences together? What do I need to do to act like a woman that is head over heels in love and deeply grateful for her husband? And what do I need to do to see and celebrate the good in him? This one little thing I've been doing here for over a year, this is my little mantra, my intention, my gratitude, has completely transformed the way that I see him and the way that I act in my daily life, because I didn't always see and celebrate the good in my husband. It's very easy to see the flaws of our spouse because we're so close to them, and we easily see the flaws of our closest family members, our children, our spouses, our parents, our siblings, right? And they easily see the flaws in us, and that puts us in a state of vulnerability. So when we can see and celebrate the good in each other, that helps remind us that we're all human and that there is good there. And when we focus more on those good things, then more of that comes to us, right? If I'm seeing and celebrating the good of my husband and I'm letting go of his flaws, I'm giving him grace, I'm giving him forgiveness, I'm extending him, compassion that he's human and that we all have ups and downs, ebb and flows, strengths and weaknesses, then he senses that appreciation. He senses that that grace and appreciates that I'm seeing the good in him. And it creates a very upward momentum cycle, which has been such a blessing to us and our relationship. So I encourage you to do that as well. I also want to share one thing also that I do for this group specifically, but I'm happy and grateful now that we serve thousands of clients and customers to improve their marriages and families. And I'm grateful for the success and happiness they now experience. I am grateful to be an instrument in the Lord's hands. I act like a leader, example, and heart-centered coach. And I talk about how in another part, how what we do affects generations to come, the work that we do. Yep. And there it is. Yeah. So grateful that we affect generations to come in the work that we do. I'm so grateful to be able to be part of your life and to have the opportunity to get to know you and be part of your journey. That's why Mark and I created this business, and I'm so grateful every day that we're able to help families and help nurture them and strengthen them. I got that thank you letter from a little 8-year-old girl, a week or 2 ago, and she was thanking us for saving her family. And that's just what it's all about right there. It's saving family in a day and age when the family is not celebrated, and it's not protected, it's not preserved, it's not really honored as sacred in many instances. So grateful to have a part in that. All right, so what were you grateful for? What were some of your top 10 things that you're grateful for that you are going to be working to have happen in your life? Can you guys see and hear me okay? I know my Wi-Fi does some weird things sometimes. It switches back and forth. So if you guys can see and hear me okay, let me know. And share with me how you're doing today and how this challenge is helping you. All right, now we are on day 14 of Rhonda Byrne's The Magic. And this is called Have a Magical Day. I could use the magic. I don't know if you could tell, but I am exhausted. My little one has not been sleeping well at night. She's been sick. She's been teething. And I feel like we're back in newborn stage. So I personally am exhausted. I need a little caffeine or something to keep going. A magical day sounds wonderful to me right now. If I could have a magic fairy come and just give me some energy and give me a boost, that would be wonderful, right? All right, Deepak Chopra, we all love him, right? Medical doctor and writer. He says, intentions compressed into words enfold magical power. I'm gonna say that again. Intentions compressed into words enfold magical power. That goes back to what I just shared with you guys at the beginning. Like my intentions, they're compressed into words and they do enfold magical power. I don't know if any of you took the challenge yesterday and actually made your magic board or like a vision board, but it baffles me as I put these things into what I call my morning formula, and it's something I teach our premium clients how to do. It's incredible. Everything comes true. Everything comes true on that. And I look back at what I had put there, a year or two ago, and I'm just blown away because I'm like, oh my goodness, all of those things happened. And at that time, I didn't know that they would, right? I was just like, oh, wouldn't that be amazing if this? Wouldn't that be amazing if that? And those things have absolutely come to pass. So super exciting. And it's incredible. It's powerful. All right, here we go. To see and experience the most magical day of your life, you can be grateful for your whole day before you live it. To have a magical day, you simply think through your plans for the day and say the magic words, thank you, for each one going well before you've lived it. It's the easiest thing to do. It only takes a few minutes, but the difference it can make in your day is incredible. Being grateful for your day beforehand creates a magical day through the law of attraction. When you give thanks for the experiences in your day going well, you must receive back experiences going well. If you don't believe you have the power to affect the circumstances of your day so dramatically, think about a time when you woke up grumpy or in a bad mood. Oh, we've never been there. Never, ever. None of us have ever woken up grumpy or in a bad mood, right? You went off into your day and one thing after another went wrong until by the end of the day, you were exclaiming that you had a heck of a bad day, as though the bad day happened by accident. Well, the only reason you had a bad day was because you took your bad mood from the morning with you, and it was your bad mood that was the cause of one thing after another going wrong. Even waking up in a bad mood doesn't happen by accident, because it means that you went to sleep thinking negatively about something, perhaps without realizing it. It's the very reason why you're doing the magic rock practice last thing at night, to ensure you go to sleep thinking good thoughts. Oh, good. Awesome. Thanks, Troy. I appreciate you letting me know. Yeah, I'm still doing the magic rock and I'm doing my 10 things, and it's really, I'm noticing a huge difference as I'm doing that. So I don't know. What about you guys? Okay, the magic rock practice at night combined with count your blessings every morning sets your good mood at night and in the morning, and they guarantee that you are feeling good before you go off into your day. To have a magical day, you need to feel good. I don't know of anything other than gratitude that guarantees to put you in a good mood almost instantly. Whatever your plans are for the day today, whether it's traveling, a meeting, work, project, lunch, exercise, dropping off, dry cleaning, playing a sport, going to the theater, meeting a friend, yoga, cleaning your house, going to school, or buying groceries, turn today into a magical day by saying the magic words, thank you, for each plan going well before you live it. If you're a person who writes daily lists of things you need to do, then you can go through your daily list and be grateful for each one having gone well. Whether you do this magical practice in your mind or on paper, the most important thing is that you feel the result of each plan or activity was the best it could have been. When you use gratitude ahead of time to have a magical day, it wipes out unexpected problems or difficulties before they happen. The more you use this magical practice, the better your days will become. And from the smallest things to the important things, everything starts going well in your life. The bumpy days smooth out, and instead of frustrating or troublesome things happening in your days start to have a magical flow about them, and things seem to magically go your way with less effort, no worry, no stress, and far more joy. When I first began to use gratitude to have a magical day, I chose to give thanks ahead of time for the events in my day that I didn't enjoy doing very much, like the laundry example I gave the other day, right? One of those things was going to the supermarket. At the beginning of the day, I said the magic words, "Thank you for the easy and joyful trip to the supermarket." I had no idea how a trip to the supermarket could be easy and joyful, but I felt as much gratitude for the outcome as I could. The result of gratitude's magical power was that I got a parking space right at the door. I then ran into two friends. One friend I hadn't seen in a long time, and we got together for lunch after shopping. The second friend I ran into told me about an amazing and inexpensive house cleaner, which is something I had been dreaming of having. Oh, and Kiri's here showing me glue on her fingers. You got glue on your fingers, little tiny finger. I'll help you with that in a minute, okay? Go wash your hand. All right, so where did I leave off? All right, house cleaner. As I did my supermarket shopping, wherever I looked, what I needed was magically in front of my eyes. Everything was in stock on the shelves. One item after another was on special. And as I approached the checkout after doing my shopping in record time, a new aisle opened and the checkout person signaled me to them. As the checkout person was putting my items through the register, out of the blue, she asked, "Do you need any batteries?" It was the one item I had forgotten to buy. My trip to the supermarket was beyond easy and joyful. It was downright magical. It only takes a few minutes in the morning to use gratitude to have a magical day by giving thanks for the events in your day ahead of time. But this one practice alone will change the way your entire day unfolds. To have a magical day when you wake up to the new day, either before you get out of bed or while you're showering or getting dressed, think about your plans for the day and give thanks for each one going brilliantly well. Make sure you do this magical practice at the beginning of your day and in one session. In your mind, work your way through the plans you have for the morning, afternoon, evening, until bedtime. With each plan or event, say the magic words and imagine you're saying thank you at the end of the day and you're immensely grateful because it did go brilliantly well. I love her language. Immensely grateful and brilliantly well. You can use as many superlatives as you like to help you feel more grateful. Thank you for the incredibly successful meeting. Thank you for the amazing outcome with the phone call. Thank you for one of the best days ever at work. Thank you for the thrilling sports game. Thank you for the effortless and fun day of cleaning. Thank you for the great night out with your friends. Thank you for the relaxing day of travel. Thank you for the amazing energy from my exercise session. Thank you for my best family get-together we've ever had. This magical practice is more powerful if you can say the magic words thank you out loud for each experience. But if you're not in a position to say them out loud, then it's fine to say them in your mind, aka if you don't want to be crazy. Like you see others think you're crazy, right? After you've finished using gratitude's magical power for every task and event in your day, end the practice by saying, "And thank you for the great news coming to me today." Without fail, every single morning when I finish using gratitude to have a magical day, I give thanks for the great news coming to me that day. As a result, I've never received so much great news in my entire life. One week after another, one day after another, great news pours in. Each time I receive another piece of great news, I am especially grateful and excited because I know I used gratitude's magical power to bring it. And then even more great news continues to come in. If you want to receive more great news than you have ever before, then just follow in my footsteps. All right. Hey, Matthew, no worries. You're good. All right. So here's the 4 steps. First, count our blessings, the list of 1 to 10. Say thank you, thank you, thank you, and grateful as we can. Oh, I love this. It's so good. It's becoming like such a habit ingrained in me now, and I crave doing it. It really puts me into such a great state. 2, in the morning, work your way in your mind through the plans you have for the day and evening until bedtime. Write each plan or event, say the magic words, thank you for it having gone well. Imagine that you're saying thank you at the end of the day and you're immensely grateful because it went perfectly. I'm definitely going to apply this to when the kids get home from school because it is crazy. Like that first hour and a half is just insane with all the children running here and there and homework. And I'm definitely going to putting this to the test of saying thank you that it went so well. Thank you that we had fun. Thank you that I had patience. Thank you that no one beat each other up. 7 kids, it is what it is. So I'm definitely going to be applying this, and I hope you guys do too. And I'd love to hear how it goes for you. All right, 3, after you finish being grateful for all the plans in your day going brilliantly well, end this magical practice by saying, and thank you for the great news coming to me today. I'm excited to see what great news comes for me. I'm excited to see what great news comes for you, something that's unexpected and truly will seem magical. 4, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. Awesome. So that's it, guys. And hey, Tim and everyone else joining. So that is our challenge for today. If you're in, let me know you're in. And let's rock this. Let's really apply this. Let's imagine the rest of our day and our day going tomorrow as magically and beautifully as possible. Let's imagine the best for ourselves. I love in the New Testament when, the Savior says, when Jesus Christ says, ask and you shall receive, right? Knock and it shall be open, ask and it shall be given unto you. Everyone that asks, it will be given. I'm paraphrasing, right? But that's the true principle. This is an eternal law that when we ask for good, it will come to us. So let's ask for the very best possible. Let's imagine our interactions with our spouses going the very best that they can and being grateful for them before they even happen. Let's be grateful for our children and having fun with them and imagine all those interactions going the very best possible. All the results of our day unfolding magically. There is truth behind this. It is a true eternal principle. We can create our lives by design if we do the work. And the amazing thing, it's not hard. It just takes some awareness and it takes some consistency. And we're definitely building that up together. So I appreciate you. I hope that your day is truly magical and that everything goes very well for you and your family. My love goes out to you and my appreciation. Have a fantastic day and we'll see you tomorrow. Say bye.
Bye.